definitely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Gullit. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. Schmeichel gets good distance on it and reclaimed it in a trice. And the shot! He's delivered all right! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping. The ball swung in. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Messi. And the counter is on. And it's Gullit. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yet takes a shot. No, not quite.
FC Tulsa certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Kvaratskhelia. Can he get it through? And he's straight offside. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this. Takes a shot! Decent enough try. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Son Heung-min. White puts them all in. Chiesa has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Chiesa usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Oh, that's neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has been knocked clear. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Howson. Kvaratskhelia producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And the through ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's been cut out, well played. Serginho. Kvaratskhelia. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. He's in a great position here. Chiesa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, important interception. Cross goes in there. Chance for a shot! Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Pull it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Collar receives it in a good position here. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Chiesa. And it's Son Heung-min.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Messi. Looking to play him in. Chiesa receives it in a wide position. Son Heung-min. Kvaratskhelia wins the... And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so we're off again. Davids. And Son Heung-min. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Chiesa! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Chiesa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Messi. White is always looking to play quality balls. And he's worked it through. He's picked his way through. He's free, he has got space. Son Heung-min. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. White. Tries to play it through, and he's managed to get through, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! And he's there to clear it. Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. Vieira.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
FC Tulsa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tries to get it clear. Pull it. Tries to pass it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi. Collier. Pull it. Spread it left. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's had a shot! It's in! And they've got their lead back. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mohamed Salah might just make this. Now it's Chiesa. And it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Son Heung-min. 75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence.
FC Tulsa surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kvaratskhelia. Son Heung-min. Kvaratskhelia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a sharp pass. Kvaratskhelia.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Tomiyasu gets over and intercepts. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Messi. White. Here's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Son Heung-min. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked out the run.
Well, he's...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vitoria were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Looks a smashing ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Kvaratskhelia.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he get onto this?
Kohler really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. This looks sharp.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. Great chance!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Son Heung-min. Vieira. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Son Heung-min. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
He's gone direct here. The pass has gone astray. Tomiyasu, very much a man of this moment. So we're still where we started right now. Cannavaro. Cannavaro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Chiesa, lobbed in behind. He's just misjudged that one. Not the most convincing of passes. Aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Such a clever touch. Now it's Messi. And Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Vitoria really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Tomiyasu. And back to the keeper they go. Roberto Carlos. And it's Davids. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's a promising position. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Son Heung-min. And a chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min wins the duel this time. Vitoria finding their passes. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! Vitoria, goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Victoria have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking for options for movement, and he welcomes it in. And that should get the job done. Victoria are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here. And that is a little undercooked. Kvaratskhelia.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Tries to play it through. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get on the end of this? And the flag has stayed down. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi looking to run onto it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Victoria leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mohamed Salah, can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi with the short one. Victoria are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And it's Serginho. Over to the left. Lovely, now then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chiesa receives it in a good position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. That has been slung wide. Oh, important interception.
FC Tulsa really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And the shot! That's a good ball out wide. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Chiesa shoots! Oh, it's come loose. In he goes again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. FC Tulsa really are showing all the...
Mohamed Salah! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's definitely not his best. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Son Heung-min. Messi, and this is Messi. A header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Chiesa clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. Vieira cuts out the pass. And he's heaved it away. Ronaldinho.
FC Tulsa really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Strokes it back. Ronaldinho.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pass somewhat off target. And time is up. Vitoria have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Pelé. And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Bahia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's De Michelis. Oh, what a ball! That's good play. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Piqué running with the ball. Oh, super ball! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Bahia! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Collier, played back.
Vitoria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions.
Chance for a shot! And he's found the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most...
Face to face with the keeper. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Bahia have their second corner now. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cannavaro trying to keep this in, and he's managed to get free. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pings in him, he's got full. Goal! Bahia! Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Bahia get themselves into the lead. Takes a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Beckham. Pelé.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Son Heung-min. He's had a shot! Triol gets it clear. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And it's Vieira. And it's Son Heung-min. Threads one in. Rooney has created one goal already. Neatly clipped into space. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Son Heung-min. White gets into a good position. Terrific header! Has another go! There's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Kvaratskhelia at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And now he has two. Shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Messi with the short one. In by Messi. Big header! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Victoria are still behind by one, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. There's the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Victoria looking to pass their way through. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Cannavaro. And here's Messi. Shot could be on. He's found some space. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, it's gone in! Three! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substituição em andamento.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Can he get it through? And claimed it back swiftly. Van Dijk clears it away. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aims beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho will not want to lose. And he shoots! Goal! Bayer! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Bahia go into the lead. Beckenbauer. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely ball and a shot! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Bahia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now, can they get him away? Header! And one more try! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And smartly reclaimed. And it's Zico. He's having a hit! Messi. Serginho. Cannavaro. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
He's gone for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Victoria finding their passes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard. Knocks it into space. He can run onto that, pinches it off him. And that should get the job done. Ronaldinho has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho gets into some space. Collar! Messi. Rummenigge with 2 goals already to his name, and the counter is on. That has ended up in no man's land. Nice sequence of passes there. Rummenigge! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Ponto forte para o nosso time hoje. Acontece.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And already we're underway here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. This familiar tale ready to be retold. And this is Pele. Chance for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now this could... Piqué tries to clear. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho gets it. He's having a shot! Dispatched clinically. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Serginho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's in a great position here. Opts to play it back. Distributed tidily. Collar. Oh, that's a fine interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, there's the clearance. Messi. Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Messi. Strokes it back. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, it's come loose.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great vision. And this is Batistuta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Messi. Pings it across. And that has been cleared. Crossed in again. Climbs up big. Victoria, goal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Victoria go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's White. And this is Messi. Passes short. Can he finish? It's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's the chance to counter. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, they could break here. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Victoria head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He won't be happy with that one. Back into the middle. Now the delivery. Demichelis with the clearance. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Serginho cuts out the pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. So what can they make of this? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Takes, crossbar comes to the rescue. And he's taking no chances there. Rooney. Batistuta. That's a nicely shaped ball. And here's Batistuta. Vittoria can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Vieira cuts it out. And that's a throw-in.
Substituição em andamento.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Rummenigge. Now it's Zico. Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that. He rises! Oh, it's gone in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
To Michelis. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? Collar thinks about the shot. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Now it's Haaland. And here's Maradona. Lovely pass, but there's the shot! And they've got rid. Bahia have reclaimed it. Serginho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's taking on the lot of them. And it's Serginho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Vittoria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rummenigge. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's White. Messi. Kvaratskhelia, who's set up one goal so far.
Vittoria can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Maradona. He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Maradona just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Zico shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit.
He's had a shot! Just off target. And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Koller on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man.
Aí está, senhoras e senhores.
Thoughts on what we've
O
just
jogo
seen?
terminou.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter.
Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Great ball. He's had a shot! It's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bahia are... It's Rooney! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening.
And this is Pel... And the finish! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Faltou sorte para o nosso time hoje. Acontece.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure...
It's a mighty effort! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And here's Son Heung-min. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the cup header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, well measured. Pelé, steaming on goalwards. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. Look at the space here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped.
He rises! Oh, it's gone in! Victoria are back in business! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Bahia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And he's had a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Bahia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi is there to clear. Victoria have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Batis, decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham. Beckenbauer. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's been shifted off it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Serginho. Tries to play it through. Vieira. No way through, so back it comes. Beckham could move up a gear here. Batistuta. Beckham. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. And he's taking no chances there. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, good-looking ball. Could be danger here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He's having a good look here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're back in front! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Bahia go into the lead. And this is Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Decent progress down the left. Messi. Chance here to counter. Now Van Dijk. Kvaratskhelia. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. White has it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. What? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Victoria are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pelé is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Beckenbauer, Bahia finding their passes. Kvaratskhelia. Vieira. And it's White. Rooney. Beckham. And here's Batistuta. And that pass just didn't quite work. Messi. And it's Serginho. Played towards the other side. White. And it's Messi. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Vieira. Rooney. And the counter is on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Messi. Looking to play him in. Pelé. And the break is on. Now that's well seen too. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Messi. Now White. Oh, played through for the wide man. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bahia have got it back and they'll have another go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Collar. And they can counter here. Floated through. Serginho. Kvaratskhelia. He's going for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's found a way past, closing in on goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Michelis kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Del Piero, stood up well to him there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the flag has stayed down. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And he's picked it up out wide. Collar. And a chance! Victoria! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? He's having a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And now they can spring out of defence. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kvaratskhelia. Very much into the last knockings. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Messi, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, just skips past his man. That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Collar claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.